nice double distribution is forming here. Okay, not really sure whether we leave behind any single prints, because the way it is recovering, it can even take out the single prints, and if it can find acceptance inside this morning distribution, probably we can tag this day high, if not today, tomorrow. And why I'm saying that is because of, again, the same logic applies everywhere. All right, you leave behind this kind of an anomaly, then the market goes lower. Okay, then it enters a nice range that was forming for last 3 days. Okay, as soon as traders find this, they start asking questions. Why this pullback is entering the range? Why it did not bounce back from the top of the range? Okay, and then they start thinking about failed breakouts, and then they either cover their longs or they start selling. Obviously, if this range is to be considered, you know that status quo time frame will be active in and around the top. So obviously in this zone a lot of status quo activity was there, and by looking at this high that has formed, just one tick IBREX, and then markets coming back down, effectively leaving behind a poor low, you can clearly say that auction did not go too far to explore how far it can go to see demand really dry up. No, it was caught by the status quo time frame. It did not status quo time frame did not allow the auction to develop too far away from that top. Okay, then we come inside. Status quo time frame start selling. Intraday time frames who were actually trying to buy the breakout, now they have seen that their positions are underwater. They start panicking, their stop loss starts getting hit, and we start seeing a cascading effect, and it goes on so swiftly to the bottom of the consolidation, this low, even this low, and we test below that and see what was beneath that, and the stop losses are taken out. As soon as they are taken out, right, now the real question arises, and that is whether this fall is just some stop hunt or it is fresh selling. As soon as this anomaly formed, I said that even if market goes lower, it's very difficult for it to sustain, because the smart money wants to find out why this happened. That's it. If the sellers were really there, they should have come into the markets very, very strongly. Or even if let's say the IBREX happens and you go fair bit of distance in B period, all right, and then you see that okay, now there is no more demand, and then you fall, I can agree. But this is just one tick range extension. This is not a sign of clear rejection or testing zones where there is absolutely no demand and then falling. This is not a sign of that. Now most of the traders are looking at this, and now they will be tweaking their systems to get a sell signal here. Half of the people who actually managed to short here and made some money today, now they are trying to sell it as a system. Most of the times they are trying to sell it to themselves as a system, because now they are very happy with this profit and they want to capture this kind of profit every expiry, every day. They simply are not understanding that they just got lucky here, because this day could have developed so easily as a sideways day, no such drama, and just end up developing sideways, nothing else. And that is what is called as alternate histories. Very, very important concept. One must understand it. Alternate histories is something that has not happened, that could have happened. Right now what we see is just one of the histories of many possibilities playing out, and now it is etched in the minds of traders, and they will stop thinking that there was even any other possibility there for the markets to enact or to take. All they will focus on is this fall, and all they will try to do is to find out ways to capture this fall when it happens the next time. That is a brilliant way to completely destroy your trading future. Okay, this has happened, it's all right, but this that is happening right now is on account of this anomaly.